Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. I just want to start off on the weekly because we do have a crossover of the oscillators here on the weekly, and we are pointing down. But at the same time, we have a retest of the inverse head and shoulders. So here is your. We could argue that this is the shoulder or this is the shoulder. But anyway, that pattern there is the shoulder. Then we have a head, and then we have a right shoulder here. This is the structure that we need to pay attention to. It is kind of a zone on the weekly, like that. So that was 2021 support level, and then 2022's resistance area. And now we're back above it. So question is, if this weekly bar stays like that, that could be classified as a fairly decent retest of that, and then we'd be looking for breaks higher for a continuation up. Looking at the 8 hour, it completely disagrees with that because we have a bearish pattern here on the moving averages. It does look like we're having a change in direction, but in the same breath we've also got a potential double bottom, and that is the neckline there, but we're not respecting that neckline, so it's 15,176. So the minute you start drilling down through the time frames, you can see buyers did come in yesterday, but we are below the 155 EMA. Nothing really else there. The minute we come to the 1 hour, we start seeing the chaos of yesterday, which is above and below the moving averages. Never something I want to be trading. And now we are in amongst the moving averages. So I'd be paying attention to 15,176. It's just dropped down to 50 minutes here. You can see we do have a fairly strong setup that is below the moving averages and the oscillators starting to cross over here. So this is all pointing towards a potential move down. I'm going to pick up that level there. So actual fact, just do that rather. So what I'd be looking for is a move down and then a pullback to come and reject this area. That would get me looking for a continuation down. If we do sort of pop above the moving averages again, I'm switching off. I'll wait for tomorrow, because if we get another day like yesterday, it's just a recipe to take money from you. So I'd rather stay away from it. Did get one losing trade yesterday, which is enough for the week as far as I'm concerned. And so what we'll do is we just wait for the decent setup. So move down, come back, reject this area properly. That would get me short. Any move to the upside, I'm going to have to wait for a move up and come and find support at 15,176 before I even consider looking for longs. At the moment, we are forming a series of lower highs and lower lows. So that you can actually just do this. So that is your start of the channel at the moment. So I'd be very, very reluctant to anything to the upside until I see some serious confirmation. This to me is starting to look like a turn. If you look at it on the 3 hour, it definitely is setting up as a turn as well. So all to play for, I suppose, today. We do have a weekly green bar, inside bar, which we're trying to hold above this area. If we close below 14,683, then we're probably going to be moving down to close the gap from the start of the year. But bear in mind, there are some other gaps further down from last year as well, which are also still very much in play. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Completely confused as usual, but nevertheless, I think just pay attention to the zone. If we do get a rejection and a pullback to test it, that should set up some shorts. Take profit as quick as possible. That would be the most logical area for me right now, and that is 15,080 and then probably 1500. Anyway, I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.